Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about Lending Club. Do you need an easy loan from $1,000 up to $40,000 or even $60,000? Because as you can see here, they offer personal loan up to $60,000. So today we are diving into Lending Club, a peer-to-peer lending that lets you borrow with another person if your credit isn't perfect. But is it worth it? Stick around. So, LendingClub is a digital lending platform, a marketplace uh, bank that connects borrowers with investors, offering unsecured personal loans directly through its FDIC-insured Lending Club bank. Okay, so and the loan amount starts at $1,000. All right, start at $1,000 and go up to $40,000. While some offers, extend up to $60,000 depending on your eligibility. So your eligibility will determine if you can, collect up to $60,000, dollars worth of loan. Okay, so the loan terms range from 24 to 84 months. That's 2 to 7 years, with typical options being 36 or 60 months. Right. So what are the loan use cases when it comes to lending club? Lending club supports use cases like debt consolidation, medical expenses, emergencies, moving costs, and home improvement. And of course, if you come to the borrowing menu, you would see, a list of loan types they offer from, personal loans, other personal loans. So you get to see pay off credit cards, consolidate debts, and other types of loans. They also offer business loan for small businesses, SBA loans, and they equally offer auto refinance. All right. So prohibited uses include education cost, investment, crypto, or illegal activities. So they don't offer loan for all that. But certainly they do offer loan for primarily for personal loan. Okay, so let's talk about the rates and fees. Of course, you can always come here to check your rate for whichever loan you're going for. If you're going for debt pay down loan, cash loan, medical loans, or auto loan refinance, you can always check your rate. All right. So APR ranges between 7.90% and 35.99% based on credit worthiness, loan amount, and term. Okay, so your credit worthiness, will determine um, your APR. Okay, then also lending clubs, charges an origination fee between 1% and 8%, typically deducted from your loan proceeds at funding. So the origination fee is deducted from your loan proceeds at funding, and it is usually between 1% and 8%. Um, there are no prepayment penalties, so you can pay off early without extra cost. Late payment fees apply. So a 15-day grace period, then either 5% of the payment or $15, whichever is higher. So you should know that late payment fees apply. All right. So now for the pre-qualification and funding, as you can see, they offer the source pre-qualification that won't affect your credit score. So you can always, check your rate, check if you are, qualified to take the loan you want to take, right? So once approved and signed, funds arrive in as little as one business day. Most loans funded within 24 hours. So usually within a day, you get your loan once it is approved. Yeah. So, and as for the eligibility and co-borrower option, all right. So minimum credit score typically um, around 600. Though actual approval depends on overall profile. So the minimum required credit score is 600. You should know that. Then also another thing required is at least 37 months or 3 years equivalent of credit history, proof of income, and a debt to income ratio under 40% for single applicants or 35% DTI for co-borrower, co-borrower, that is debt to income. So 35% debt to income for co-borrowers. Okay, so co-borrower option is available and can improve your odds and lower your rate if your own credit is limited. So you need to know that. Right now, let's talk about the advantages of LendingClub. All right. So the first thing is low minimum loan amount of $1,000, better for smaller emergency needs. So you can borrow as low as $1,000, okay, which is a good fit for emergency needs. Okay, then the second advantage is pre-qualify with soft pull, no impact on credit. Okay, then co-borrow option opens doors for those with limited credit. So if you have limited credit with co-borrow options, you're able to access loan. Then another advantage is there is no repayment penalties. Okay, oh sorry, there is no prepayment penalties. Okay, then fast funding often within a day. So the speed at which you get funded is very fast, and it is typically within 24 hours. All right, but the disadvantage of LendingClub include one, APR can climb very high, up to nearly 36%. As I said the other time, it is from APR range from 7.90% to 35.99%. Okay. Then also another disadvantage of LendingClub is origination fees, which is between 1 and 8%, which reduce amount you receive. Okay. Then also there is no auto pay rate discounts. That's another disadvantage with LendingClub. Another disadvantage is the funds may take a few days in some cases. Of course, in most cases, it is 24 within 24 hours, right? But in some cases actually, it may take a few days according to what I've gathered so far. Then the last disadvantage is that it requires solid income, documentation, and moderate to good credit. Okay, so this particular requirement, makes it one of the disadvantage for those who do not have the necessary um, documentation. Okay, to access loan. So it requires solid income for people who do not have stable income when it comes to job stability um, may not find LendingClub a go to get loan. You understand? So it requires solid income, documentation, and moderate to good credit. Okay, so what is my recommendation? My recommendation for you is that LendingClub is best for fair credit borrowers score around 600 and above. And if you know that you need a quick loan, all right, um, it is also best for small to mid-sized loans, especially for emergencies or consolidation. It is best for um, okay, yeah. So you can also, my recommendation is that you can also consider other options if you have poor credit. If you need under $1,000 or want zero origination fees, you want to look at Kiva, Upgrade, or Lending Point. Okay, so that is that. So I'm going to see you in the next one, my next video. So if you have used LendingClub before, or you're planning to use LendingClub, you can put your thoughts in the comment section. You can share your experience in the comment section, and if you've got any question about LendingClub, put it there in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer your questions. So I'm gonna see you in the next one. Thank you.